I hate this line. It makes me look so black. Oh my god. Hey, look, I know my hair is shit. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get this off my chest and then I can go do what I'm doing. But you've seen the title. If you're a woman watching this, please leave your questions in your comments because I just want to know, really, how you guys feel about it because I know for women it's different than what a man thinks. Now, the first time this double standard ever even entered my mind was when W.A.P was out. And I know you guys have heard W.A.P. That song was everywhere. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. You could not escape this song. It was everywhere. And I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of catchy. The sample was kind of catchy. Why is there sirens every time I fucking record? That's why I hate this fucking neighborhood, man. But yeah, the sample was catchy. The chorus was kind of catchy, I ain't gonna lie. I've never listened to that song all the way through from start to finish. That's something I will say. But what I'm trying to get at is that I don't mind that song personally because the production side of it is actually pretty decent. One where not so much is, oh my goodness. Have you guys heard the song Ride On Me by Alkaline? Have you heard that song? Have you guys played musical chairs? If you played musical chairs, when you hear this song, you wouldn't even want to get up out your seat. That's how bad the song is. I'm telling you, the song is so bad and it's so sexual, you might as well just bring your lotion when you listen to the song because it's porn in music form. And if you think I'm exaggerating, listen to the start of the song. It's actually just sex. It's just sex. The woman is just moaning. That's the start of the song. So I'm not exaggerating at all. The song is that bad. And even though Alkaline's a guy, like he's a dancehall rapper and all that shit, I can't listen to the song because it's just so overtly sexual. But it's not just that. The production is lazy. It's boring. There's nothing to it. You could tell it was just a hit. Like it was made just for the purpose of being a mainstream dancehall hit. Everything about the song is just boring or sexual. It's not something that I can listen to. However, a good example of production coming from a female rapper who I don't mind listening to sexual bars from is Armani Caesar. Now, she actually has good production sometimes, and she's a good rapper. So she can throw in some crazy bars here and there, and I don't mind. She can have a song where she talks about this type of stuff, and I don't mind. Most of the time, her flow is good, the delivery is good, and the production is good, so I can look past it. And a lot of the times this is the case. I mean, for me, production is a heavy part of music, sometimes more important than the lyrics itself. You can have the best lyrics ever, but if the music sounds trash, I can't listen to it. A lot of the times I'll give rappers a pass because the production's very good. Like a great example of this is What's Your Phone Number by Tupac, who's my favorite rapper. In my opinion, the best rapper. If it wasn't for the great production, in my opinion, on that song, I mean, he spends 1.5 minutes rapping and 3.5 minutes talking about how he's gonna have sex with a girl. Like he's on the phone with her. That shit is cringe. It's cringe and it's funny, but it's still cringe. And if it wasn't for the good ass music in the background and Danny Boy as well, his vocals, bruh, that shit is an infinite skip. And I understand why people still skip it because it's crazy. It's crazily cringe. But apart from Armani Caesar, as someone I listen to semi-regularly, the list of women who talk about sex that I don't mind starts to thin out after a couple names, and this is where I get into the gender part of it. Now, I'm sure you can probably tell, or you've probably made up your mind already, I preferred listening to men talk about having sex with women than the opposite, and I think it's because it's just more relatable. Like, I have no problem with a lesbian getting on the mic, talking her shit, because it's still her having sex with a woman. I mean, side note, everyone loves lesbians, right? Unless you're religious, everyone loves lesbians. There's no, like, come on, let's be real. Unless the lesbian looks like she rides skateboards or, you know what I'm saying, she chugs beer with the man that, actually, no, normal women do that. Yeah, as long as the lady don't look like she could pick me up type shit, then we don't mind lesbians. I don't think anyone does, to be honest. But in terms of just women talking about having sex with men, I mean, I can't relate to it. I'm sorry. I mean, I just feel weird when a lady talks about how she's gonna get dick down. It's like, you know, it's nah, man. And look, for some men, they don't have a problem with it. That's fine. There's no issue. I'm not here saying it should be banned or people shouldn't be listening to it or you're weird for listening to it. Nothing like that. This is just all subjective opinion. Me personally, I'm not a fan of talking dirty either way. I don't even do it in real life. I ain't gonna lie. If a woman starts talking dirty to me, I'ma just laugh. I'ma laugh and I'ma just give her the side eye like, yo, wagwan, fam. But to all the people watching this thinking, Elijah, you'd rather listen to a man talk about sex? That's gay. First of all, that's dumb. Second of all, all right, how about this? Fuck the second of all. I want you guys, if you think it's gay to listen to a man talking about having sex with women in a song, I want you to memorize or write down the lyrics to W.A.P and go outside and start singing it. The shit is gay, isn't it? I beg you do that if you're a guy. I beg you. I'll do the same thing. You know what? I'll write down the lyrics to Ride On Me by Alkaline. People are gonna be like, why the fuck is he talking about sex and all this shit? Walking down the street. Singing W.A.P, nigga? Then they're gonna think you're gay, alright? I beg you. If you think that's gay, I beg you, try it. But the main thing is, I want to hear what you guys think. I know this is very surface level. It's not like I went into any intricate detail, but part of me is still kind of uncomfortable talking about this side of me to YouTube. Not the songs, but the whole sexual aspect. It's something I like to keep private. I'm not really a very sexual guy in terms of consuming content, you know? I don't really watch any of these pop the balloon shits or any of these street interviews and all this type of shit. It's just kind of, it's not really my form of content. So I try and keep away from stuff like this, but when it comes to me actually wanting to learn how people think and all this jazz, I gotta ask the people, you know what I'm saying? So if you made it to this part of the video, I hope you subscribe, I hope you like, at least comment, that's the main thing. If you don't sub and like, just comment. Even if you hate me, comment something. Lord knows I have so many people who don't like me comment, so feel free, man. But yeah, let me know what you're saying, man. I'm gonna try and answer every question to the best of my ability because it's easier for me to type out things I'm uncomfortable with rather than say it. It is what it is, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.
I'm not a savior nor a saint. Told 30s and sticks with an open case. I try to behave when I know I can't. So purpose of this is to motivate. What's the ticket? Shit we can negotiate. Take a toke of the law while I pour the drink.